Long ago, in a beautiful kingdom called Persia, there lived a young Jewish girl named Esther. Esther was kind. Esther was gentle. And though she did not know it yet, Esther was chosen for something very special. She lived with her cousin Mordecai, who cared for her like a loving father. Mordecai always reminded her, Esther, trust God. Even when you cannot see his plan, he is working. One day, the king of Persia, King Xerxes, was searching for a new queen. Messengers traveled across the land looking for young women to come to the palace. Esther was taken to the royal palace. It was grand and sparkling, filled with marble floors, golden curtains, and shining lamps. But even in such a beautiful place, Esther remembered who she was. She stayed humble. She stayed kind. Each day, she prayed quietly, God, guide me. Help me do what is right. The king noticed Esther. She did not try to be the loudest. She did not try to show off. She simply carried herself with grace and peace. And soon, Esther was chosen to be Queen Esther, but she kept one secret. She did not tell anyone she was Jewish, just as Mordecai had advised her. Now in the kingdom, there was a proud and cruel official named Haman. Haman wanted everyone to bow to him, but Mordecai would not bow because he only bowed to God. Haman became very angry. His anger grew like a storm cloud. Instead of punishing just Mordecai, Haman made a terrible plan to harm all the Jewish people in the kingdom. When Mordecai learned about this plan, he sent a message to Queen Esther. You must speak to the king, he told her. You may have become queen for such a time as this. Esther's heart beat fast. There was a law in Persia. No one could approach the king without being invited. Anyone who did could be punished. Esther was afraid, but she also remembered her faith. She sent word back to Mordecai. Gather the people, fast and pray for 3 days. I will also fast. Then I will go to the king, and if I perish, I perish. That night, the palace was quiet. Esther prayed, God, give me courage. Protect your people. 3 days later, Esther put on her royal robes. She walked slowly toward the king's throne room. Her steps felt heavy, but her heart trusted God. The doors opened. The king looked up. For a moment that felt like forever, everything was silent. Then the king held out his golden scepter. Esther was safe. What is it, Queen Esther? The king asked kindly. What do you wish? Even up to half my kingdom, it will be given to you. Esther did not rush. She spoke wisely. If it pleases the king, let the king and Haman come to a banquet I have prepared. That evening, Esther hosted a banquet. She showed kindness and respect. Again, the king asked, What is your request? Esther invited them to another banquet the next day. That night, something important happened. The king could not sleep. He ordered the royal records to be read to him. And there he discovered that Mordecai had once saved his life by warning him of a plot. Yet Mordecai had never been rewarded. The next morning, the king asked Haman, What should be done for the man the king delights to honor? Haman thought the king meant him. Proudly, he described a royal parade and great honor. The king smiled. Excellent, he said. Do this for Mordecai. Haman was shocked. At the second banquet, Esther finally spoke the truth. My people are in danger, she said gently. A decree has been made to destroy us. The king was troubled. Who would dare do such a thing? Esther bravely answered, the enemy is Haman. The king was furious. Haman's evil plan was stopped. Because of Esther's courage, because of her faith, because she trusted God, her people were saved. Mordecai was honored. The Jewish people celebrated with joy, and Queen Esther learned something beautiful. God places us exactly where we need to be for the right time. Even when we feel small, even when we feel afraid, God can use us to do brave things. As you close your eyes tonight, remember Esther's courage. You may be small, but with faith, you are strong. You may feel afraid, but God is with you. You may not see the whole plan, but God's protection never sleeps. Rest peacefully, knowing that the same God who protected Esther watches over you tonight. Sleep gently, sleep bravely, sleep in faith.